Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode in my single player world. It's episode 9. Yeah, good progress is being made. We've got another little house which I built since last episode in this little farming hamlet. Yeah, which looks quite nice. Built it on a diagonal. Got a little log store out the back here with a lantern. No, still need to build a fair few more. I need to also do this customized tree, but once I've got all the houses in, I'll come through and do all the interiors in one go. And yeah, and also built one of the farm fields, so I've got a few more of these to make. And yeah, got a little carrot patch. Yeah, it's nice and simple. Got a nice little path. Got a nice wall around it. Still need to add a bit of like foliage and greenery to the outside of the wall because it looks a bit bare, and still need to finish the paths off. Yeah, got a lovely view over the water. So yeah, but today we are going to be doing bee stuff. Yes. Probably guessed by the title of the episode already, but yeah, bees. As I want to get honey to build Ilmango's tree farm as... Oh, hello. I think you've lost your owner. But yeah, we want to get Ilmango's tree farm as I want to get a lot more wood. Because I need to get like more resources gathered together so I can then start truly building up the city. I also want to build a library underground with the villager trading hall I'm going to set up. So for that, I have set up a little bee breeding area over here, as I'm going to build an apiary around this area somewhere. And yeah, I've just gone ahead and got the shulker mess out already. But I've made a little glass enclosure for them. Got a load of flowers down so they can pollinate. And as you can see here, got honey in the things. They filled up because these are not hollow. But yeah, been breeding them and then pollinate and get honey. But if you put campfires underneath them, it will allow you to collect the honey and they won't get mad. But I'm going to share them so I can get myself some honeycomb. And as you can see, I unlocked new recipes as I want to be able to build. If we search it up, I want to build these beehives so I can get more bees, breed them up, they occupy these homes. And then I can make an automatic bee farm, which would be amazing. So I can get all the honey I need and I'll just run them automatically. So I need some wood, and we can go ahead and build 2 of these. So I'm going to add in a level 2, and when I can breed the bees, I'll breed them. So just like so. And then when I breed the bees, if they can't occupy these, because I think it's only 2 per hive, they'll occupy these new ones. So yeah, I'm gonna stay here, breed up some more, fill up a bunch of beehives. Oh, also, if they're in the hive, you can collect them using a silk touch pick, and they won't get angry as well. But yeah, I'm gonna sit here, breed them up, let myself get some bit of honeycomb to make some more of these, and then we'll go ahead and build ourselves an automatic honey farm. Okay, so since the last clip, I've actually done some more reading up on bees, and it turns out there is a maximum of 3 bees in a hive. So what I've done is I've left the 1 nest here, and then I'm going to breed them up just from the 1, and then when I have a bunch, and excess ones, I'm going to place down a hive, let it fill up, remove the hive, and etc, etc. Do that to get plenty of these, as I've now got 3 that have bees in them. And I've also cleared out a little bit of area because I want a path that comes through here, and then I want to take this down eventually and rebuild the apiary here. And then the path will wrap around, come down here, and then go towards the entrance to the city, which I still need to finish terraforming. But yeah, so I'm going to breed up these bees. And also, by doing this with only 1 hive, the baby bees will grow up quicker as they're spending less time in the hive, and yeah, that's good. As once the max capacity is reached, all the baby bees will just stay outside. So yeah, I'm going to breed up the rest of these, get a bunch of beehives that are filled, and then we're going to build the mechanism for automatically collecting honey and honeycomb. And I've decided I'm just going to build in the overworld, as I don't spend that much time in the nether, and I could do an automatic loader for it, and yeah, it's just a bit of hassle. I'll be in this area anyway, especially I'll be doing a lot of building around here, so I should get enough honey for what I need. And If I don't have enough honey, I can always just change the apiary into being purely decorative and have a nether portal that links it to the bee farm in the nether side. So yeah, I'm gonna get some more beehives and then yeah, be right back. I've gone ahead and collected a bunch of beehives that have got bees in them, and oh my gosh, no, let me fix this. Okay, just a quick check around me. Right, yeah, we're good, right. So I've gone ahead and collected a bunch of beehives, and I've also cleared out an area down below, which is where we are going to have the honey farm. So my original plan is going to be to have honey on one side and honeycomb on the other. And if it gets to the point where, cause I'm not really planning on using honeycomb for anything, so we can easily change it out to be more of them have honey in them, and because that'll be really useful. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and work out like the redstone for these, and I'll show you how that's working. And yeah, I know it's really bland room, it's just stone bricks on the wall, but not really going to see the redstone. This center bit I'll decorate, but I'm not really sure how this is going to work with the apiary on top. So yeah, gonna figure that out and then I'll be right back. Okay, right, so I've actually extended the room by 2 blocks on each side, as we just didn't have enough room. It would have left us with a 1 wide walkway in the middle, which is not ideal, so now we've got a 5 wide walkway. So what I go ahead and got is that made no sense at all. Anyway, I'm going to carry on. So we've got a comparator, which is going to detect the beehive when the beehive is full of honey, and that sends out a signal of 5, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, and then a repeater that's firing into that block, which then activates the dispenser. Now, these blocks here need to be hoppers, as we need to yep, that block there needs to be a hopper. Don't know why that was so hard. Then when we activate this dispenser, it will either shear it to get the honeycomb or fire out a bottle. As long as these are full of glass bottles, it won't have the honey bottle go back in. The honey bottle will be ejected and get picked up by these hoppers, and these hoppers will run in a nice line all the way down to the bottom, and I'm going to have a storage wall on this side with honey and honeycomb. So yeah, so I've just got to repeat this pattern. I'm leaving a 1 block gap in between just so they have their own like little space to hive. You could have this like fully like next to each other and running along, but I'm kind of just preferring the idea of having them separated so just don't get confused with like they pick a favorite flower and they gossip. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go them like separated, but you can have them in like conjoined, but I wouldn't recommend having them like a large bank because they could group like down one end, and then yeah, it's not very efficient. Well, I mean, I'm not really going for efficiency at all with this as I'm building this in Overworld, but yeah, anyway, so I'm not going to need that much honey, I don't think, just for a tree farm, and if I do need more I can always make a more efficient farm. There's no harm in having more than one farm, because I'm planning on building another iron farm as well, because we've got the iron farm there, but I'm planning on building one all the way in the spawn chunks as well at some point, which would be super efficient and get tons of iron. But yeah, back onto this. So I'm going to carry this pattern on all the way along, and then in this block here underneath the dispenser is where I'm going to place the beehive. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and build this up, and then we should be done. I think I've only got 7 beehives for now, so I'll probably just build all the modules and then fill them up as I can get more. Yeah, I have built up the contraption now and filled up the first dispenser with glass bottles. I'm going to have to farm a lot more sand, but so what we're going to go ahead and do is yeah, I want a block at the bottom there, so I'm going to place this, and hopefully this should show the correct side. Yep, as you can see the little hatches there, so they should come out on this side, and when they decide to come out we should have a fully functioning honey farm. And then just got to do the same for all of these along here, and then do the exact same thing on this side but for honeycomb, so just put shears in the dispensers. and they haven't come out yet, which is a bit worrying. So I'm going to keep an eye on this and see if any come out. Oh, just as I say that, one pops out. Perfect. And I'm really hoping there wasn't just one bee in that. Oh, yep, there we go, a little baby one as well. And if there are only two in there, once that baby's fully grown, I can just quickly open the glass, breed them, and then there we go. If there is only two in there, I can always just open up the glass, breed them, and have 3 in that little module. So I'm going to do the same for all of these, and get them filled up with glass bottles, and then should be good to go on automatic honey farming. And then just got to add a storage system down the end here. And not quite sure how big I'm going to make it, but yeah, I'll figure out. I've been over here and I've smelted up a bunch of glass, as going to need a lot more glass bottles. This is probably not even going to be enough to finish the filling up the dispensers with glass bottles, but I have gone ahead and added in the other side now. And the only limiting factor is the amount of beehives we have filled and glass, so I'm going to have to get a lot more. I filled up these 3 all the way full dispensers and everything, so I'm going to have 3 running honeycomb, as I feel I'd much appreciate the honey production over the honeycomb production. So yeah, I'm going to craft these all up into glass bottles, and then we shall fill up the rest of the stuff. Yeah, all that glass only made this number of bottles. We're going to need to go on a massive sand mining trip. Right, okay, I've got most of the beehives in, and yeah, I've just got this 6 left to do on here. However, I've been watching them and I've categorized them. So the ones with stone brick in front of them, they have 3 bees in them. The ones with glass has 0, so we've only got 1 of those. The green grass blocks, they have only got 2 bees in them. And stone has got 1 bee. So I'm gonna have to, when they're in their little home, I'm gonna have to break them out with silk touch pick. The ones that haven't got fully out, put them in the booth up above and get an extra bee in them. But also, this isn't the most efficient that we've got it, but we've got a decent amount of honey, and we've only been running for about 10 minutes now, and 3 honeycomb. As that I got most recently put up. And it's only got 1 that has 3 bees in it. But I'm going to sleep real quick. I'm going to breed up some more bees and hopefully get this fully working, and then we can think about building the apiary on top. Yeah, so at least all of the hives have 2 bees in them, except need to get these 2 done. I can get 3 in a few more of them. I think it's a couple of this side and 1 down here I can still get 3 in. But apart from that, it's pretty good going. However, I am going to have to go collect a ton of sand to keep this stocked with bottles. So yeah, I'm going to clear my inventory, go get some shulker boxes, and head over to the mining desert. Hello! These llama heads are just hilarious. Okay, so we made a decently sized hole and got just over 4 shulker boxes worth. So I'm going to head back, smelt some of this up into glass, and fill up the bee farm with some glass. Glass bottles, I mean. I completely went past the wall. This is absolutely glorious. Look at all that buzzing. Yeah, so I've got pretty much all. I still need to get the last bees into the last 2 hives, but that's a lot of honey, so let's craft this up into some honey blocks and see how much we get from all this. So we have got a grand total of 36 honey. That's pretty good. Oh, and you get the glass bottles back, so we can redistribute them into the farm. That's pretty good. Yeah, yeah, that's great. 36 honey blocks. And we've got a couple up the top here as well. So we've earned a grand total of 39 honey blocks, which would be awesome to help build the farms that we want to build. But yeah, I've actually sadly run out of time for today, so we're going to have to build the apiary and decorate this in the next episode, which you should totally tune in and watch. And I feel like I want to also get done the next episode, terraform the paths and figure out where the paths. I think the path's going to have to go down this way and connect to the path over there, go into the little farming hamlet. I want a path to come down, loop back round, and head over that direction, like kind of like along the wall. There's going to be some more houses and like farm fields over there. And I want another path to come up and wind alongside here, go past the apiary, as I'll have the entrance like one of the sides around here, and then I want it to go off that way and go over to head towards the iron farm. And then I also want a path to head off around this way, and that path will head down there, head down to where the beach is, loop back round, and join up where we have planned up the farming hamlet. So yeah, got all that to look forward to in the next episode. If you did enjoy this episode, please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.